Nick, good to see you. Thanks for talking to us. Got to ask you one very simple question right at the very top. How does this feel?
Yeah, obviously a massive achievement for myself and something I'm really happy about. Something I got to share over the weekend with my family and my friends. Obviously, a day I never thought I'd see come, and now it has. Obviously, massive elation really for me and everyone close to me.
You never thought this day would come?
No.
Why?
You just obviously I've worked through the leagues. When I'm some cold dark ones in the Ryman League and even lower than that, and then also League Two. And the Conference South. It's a level. Obviously, this national team you think's too far away almost.
Does it make it all the more sweeter that you've come up the hard way? Yeah,
I think so. Yeah. Obviously, I feel like I've put in some hard yards and proved myself at them levels to try and get to this level. I don't think it's a fluke to get called up to the England squad. So I'm here to hopefully prove myself again.
What a season it's been for you. You start off the season understudy to Tom Heaton. He then gets injured. You're now first choice in the Premier League, playing brilliantly, and a call up to the senior England squad. Has it been a bit of a whirlwind for you?
Yeah, of course. Last 6 months, something I couldn't have foreseen happening. When Tom went down, obviously it was an opportunity for me and something that's kind of blossomed into an England call up, and obviously Burnley sitting 7th in the league, 43 points, best ever total. So obviously a 6 months I obviously couldn't have seen happening back then, definitely.
What have you learned from Tom Heaton? I wonder how much you two compete with each other and how much you push each other.
Yeah, a lot. So I've worked with him for a year and a half now. Someone that's been massively supportive ever since I've walked through the door. He's the first person to text me when I signed, and after the Crystal Palace game, he's the first one to text me, as well after the game. He's been supportive throughout. And to be fair, it can't be easy for him. Being injured is probably one of the hardest things in football. So he's a top guy, top class. And it's shone through.
You mentioned there that Burnley are 7th in the Premier League. Impressed so many people this season. How much has what you've achieved surprised even you?
Obviously, I think within the camp at Burnley, we knew what we could achieve. I think we realised how good we were, and we started at Stamford Bridge, and we got a win there, and went to Wembley, a week later, a couple of weeks later, and you got a point there. And I think belief kind of grew within us through them results, and kind of carried on.
You've won a lot of admirers, as we say. Is the key now trying to keep this squad together beyond the summer? Yeah,
of course. I think that's a massive thing. Keep your good players and add to it. To keep pushing ourselves. That's what's great about our squad at Burnley. Is you push each other. Each day, and we've got 2 players in every position at least that are fighting for the shirt.
It's significant that Gareth Southgate has called up 4 goalkeepers. That suggests to us that he hasn't yet decided on who his number 1 is for the World Cup squad yet. Does that make you optimistic?
Obviously, I'm here now, so it's obviously a bonus. I think if I weren't in this squad, then I think a shot at the World Cup was probably an outsider at least at most. So the fact that I'm here, I've got to prove myself at this level.
How was it training? Do you feel comfortable in that company yet?
Yeah, of course. Something I've enjoyed. I've come here to enjoy it, and I've come here to show what I'm about. In football, you've got to be hungry. I'm happy to be here, obviously, but I want to prove myself here as well, and and that's what I'm here to do, and I want to play for England.
It's difficult for goalkeepers, isn't it? There's only one in every starting 11, and I wonder whether what's happened to Joe Hart is kind of a cautionary tale to all goalkeepers. 4 months ago, Gareth Southgate sat where you are now and said that Joe Hart's his number 1. Now it looks completely up in the air. He's lost his place. He's not playing regularly. Is that a cautionary tale for goalkeepers?
I think in football things change so quickly, and I think things are rarely set in stone, especially over any period of time. Heats is obviously come back from injury himself, and playing reserve games and stuff. So I'm not taking anything for granted at club level, let alone at England level. And I think that's the way you've got to be, especially in this profession. Do
you feel as though the number 1 jersey for England is up for grabs, for somebody to step forward and make it their own?
I think obviously it will be come the summer. There's got to be one number 1. Come the World Cup, there's going to be one goalkeeper, like you say, who has that slot. So, I think obviously there's 8 games left of the Premier League season. I think it's every man for himself.
Do you believe that can be you? You obviously want it to be you.
Yeah, I want it to be me. Yeah, who wouldn't? It's obviously a massive honour to represent your country first of all, and then to go to a World Cup. Is a massive honour. So obviously it's something I want to be me, and that's obviously why I'm delighted to be here.
You're clearly a confident guy. You've proved that in how far you've come and how quickly you've come. But I wonder how you'd feel if Gareth Southgate said to you, right, Holland away, I want you to make your England debut between the posts. Would you feel ready to do that?
That's why I'm here. Like I say, you've got to be hungry in football, and you've got to be greedy almost as well. I think, and to push yourself and to challenge yourself. And obviously, international football for me would be a new challenge, but a challenge I want to take on. What
do you make of those 2 friendly fixtures? Holland away, Italy at home. 2 of the superpowers of world football, really, aren't they?
Yeah, I think great teams and great preparation for us. Looking forward to the summer. They're the games you want to play in against other top players. Like being training with the lads the last couple of days. You want to train with the top players. That's something I've enjoyed, and the lads, the 2 friendlies we're looking forward to.
Last one from me. What's Gareth Southgate said to you? Has he had a private word with you yet?
Obviously, welcomed me on the first day, and all the lads and all the staff have been extremely welcoming. I must say, ever since I came through the door, like I say, it's been an easy settling-in period so far.
Any further live questions? Down at the back.
Yeah, there's a sense that when it comes to major tournaments, it's helpful for players to have experienced the very top of the game, European football, the top of the league. And clearly, that's not something, despite having a great season, that Burnley experienced yet, not this season, maybe in the future. Should that be an obstacle to doing well for England at a major tournament?
No, I don't think so. Obviously, we've got some great players in this squad. I say some have played at the top of European football and some haven't. But we want to do what we feel like is possible, and we know we've got a great squad here and great belief. There's great talent in this country. You've seen the last couple of years how many youth tournaments that England has won. I don't think that's to be underestimated. So we've got to go over in the summer with great belief.
As the newcomer among the goalkeepers, do you realistically see yourself as 4th choice at the moment, and you've got work to do to try and get into the reckoning for the final squad? Literally open, do you think, at this point?
I don't know what choice I'd be. Obviously, I have to ask the manager that question, I think. But obviously work to do, like you say. There's 2 friendlies now and a couple at the end of the season, and Premier League matches to play. I think every minute will count.
There's a lot of talk about Russia, and whether, in light of things that are going on off the field, whether it's safe for fans, but also for family of players. If you were to be selected for the final World Cup squad, is it somewhere you'd want your friends and family to come? If you feel comfortable about that?
I think obviously it's a decision. We'll take advice from the FA, and close to the time. I think we'll seek that advice and probably heed it. Obviously, you want family and friends to be there, but safety has always got to come first, obviously.
Any further live questions? One at the back there.
Nick, you were talking about the dark moments in your career before. I'm guessing this is your high. But was there a point where you're at your lowest in your career looking back to this?
I was released from Ipswich at 16. I got told that I wasn't good enough, and at that point, you are lower than a snake's belly. That's a point where you think the dream is over, definitely. So I'd say that's probably the lowest point I've been at.